What you're looking at is a Slingerland advertisement promoting the new Buddy Rich chrome snare drum. This is the 4x14 model that was made for Buddy Rich. And as it states here, here is true snare drum tone for you, designed by the world's greatest Buddy Rich. Now I'm going to be showcasing this exact same snare drum. I have a 1971 Slingerland Buddy Rich kit, and I'm going to be showcasing it for you all. I'll be showing this Slingerland kit complete with the original hardware that came with this set when I bought it in 1971. And I'm going to be showcasing this exact same snare drum. So here we go. Let's turn this camera around so you can see this drum set right here. This is the 1971 Buddy Rich model Slingerland kit, which I bought at Sam Ash Music Store in New York City. And I'm going to be showcasing all the original hardware that came with it. And to start things off, we have the 14 by 24 inch bass drum. And on this particular model, of course, it had the two spurs right here. These are called the disappearance spurs, and were done at an angle, and these spurs were absolutely fantastic. I never had this bass drum move whatsoever. Now this bass drum right now is 42 years old, and of course it has the famous marine pearl finish. And back then Slingerland decided to put a blue tint to it to try and to avoid the yellowing, and it seemed to work because this finish still looks brand new. And of course we have the 9 by 13 inch small tom, and it has the silver and black badge for the 71 model. And over here we have the Set-O-Matic tom-tom holder. Absolutely great, and that's the Slingerland nameplate that came with it. And you have two cymbal arms, one for the splash and one for the ride cymbals. And I had these arms custom made for me. And of course, let's get over to the showcase right here, this fabulous snare drum. This is, as you saw in the poster I just showed you, this is the 4 by 14 inch Buddy Rich model, and it came with the straight edge hoops, or the stick chopper hoops, which people like to call. And it's chrome over wood. It's a wood shell drum, and it has the Zoom-matic strainer on it. And just a fabulous, fabulous snare drum. The tone is incredible. And I'll play a demonstration of this entire kit in part 2 of this showcase. Let's get to the floor toms. Of course, it has two floor toms, and it has that fabulous marine pearl, two 16 by 16. And over here I'm going to start showing the original hardware which I got with this drum set. And this hardware still looks brand new because I kept it in such great shape, polished everything up. This is the Buddy Rich cymbal stand. And you can see it has the smaller bass. And it's just a great stand, and the stand never moves, and this is a stand that Buddy used throughout his 10 years with Slingerland from 68 to 78. And that's compared to today's massive stands. This one collapses to 21 inches tall, and I used to put these two stands in a trap case. And of course this is the Dynamo Slingerland hi-hat stand. And Slingerland first came out with this stand in 1968, and it was really heavy duty back then. And as you can see here, it's got a little wheel, one of the first stands to adjust the tension of the spring. And what made this stand unique was that it had the ability, if you look at the feet, to go from the rubber or to the spurs right over here by turning this. You can change it from the rubber tips or to the spurs. We've got spurs under here. And it's got one over here. And it's a very good hi-hat stand. Excellent. And we'll turn it around so you can see the actual nameplate. Right there. Slingerland. It's a Dynamo. And it has the blue bass on it. Then over here, of course, we have the Rocket snare stand. And I have a Temple King Slingerland pedal. And let's go over here. We can see the other Buddy Rich cymbal stand over here. This side. Just a great stand. And this is the 1971 Slingerland Buddy Rich kit. Just a fabulous, fabulous set. And I think some of you may have seen my other showcase with the 26-inch bass drum. And with that particular kit, I had the TDR snare drum. But this is very rare. And I'll show you over here, I also have the Marine Pearl version of this same snare drum right over here. And it's got the same Zoomatic strainer, and it's got the straight edge hoops. And it's on another Slingerland Rocket snare stand. And I have a few videos of me playing this snare drum with my big band. And here's the other one, the chrome over wood version. Okay, now I'm going to play this set with this snare drum in part 2.